Right, hello guys, whoever's on, let me have a look. This is the first time I've ever been on live. I picked a really secluded spot. Andrew E. Pierce is the one that encouraged me to do this. A little bit anxious, but hey, I'm always filming anyway. So who's on there? No one. So just going to go for a walk. The whole plan today is to, sorry about the audio, I can't be bothered to do anything with the audio because it's just a quick setup. This is my first live. So in the New Forest, this is a road that's leading on to any messages? No. So it's going to walk this way. So I'm scouting out a place to basically do an unboxing video, but in the shade. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Perfect. Can switch you round, guys. Hang on. Can you switch? How do you switch the camera? Hello Andrew, you right? I need to switch the camera. How do you switch it round? Switch. Anyway, maybe this spot here, because it's in the shade, overlooking this bit here. The car is just over there. This is a perfect spot. Loads of wild horses there. Oh, there's some more over there. Let's see what the ground is like. So it's not been raining. Normally this is quite boggy, so sorry about the sun glare. The sun is there, so I need to face you this way. So just going to walk this way towards the horses. Any messages? That's it. How many's on live? 2. So who's the other person that's on live? I can't see because of the sun glare. Sorry guys. Sun glare. No. I'm gonna go this way. I've got to be careful about my footing, so I'm not wearing any hiking boots. I'm gonna go down this way. Let's go towards the horses. Not too close. Not too close to the horses. There we go. How do you switch the camera around? Let's go in the shade a little bit. I can't see the I can't switch the camera around. Let's go this way. Right. I can't see the screen because of the sun glare. And we've got, where's the switchery Rooney? More flip camera. Right, I'm gonna give you that view because obviously you get to see all the horses. Gonna have a little look at the horses. That's what I love about places like Dartmoor and New Forest. That's what you get to see. Obviously the horses are gravitating towards the birdies. Look at that. This path would be a great path to walk on, if you can see there. I don't want to be walking at the back of that beast. Walk this way. Let's switch you around. Flip. There we go. Right, any messages? No. New Forest, yep, it's a New Forest. This is the road basically behind me. If I show you, if I flip the camera again, I can't flip it. I'm such an unprofessional flip camera. Right, so just ahead of you, try not to get kicked by a horse. So just ahead of you is the road that leads to Bewley basically. If you see that car in the distance which is there, that road, and also if you might not be able to zoom in, but just over there is a Fawley power station which leads on to Calshot and Leap Beach. If I flip you around, come on. No, he hasn't flipped. There you go, what's that say? Bush Camp is asking where you are. I'm in the New Forest. I think I just said that just now. So we want to do a trip there soon. Yeah, they've got campsites here, so depends on what time of the year it is. All this stuff here becomes boggy. Obviously you can't camp here if you're on a wild camp. If you really want a wild camp in New Forest, you have to recce the area first. I'm naive to the New Forest because I don't come here to camp. There's certain woodlands that I do go to, but I need to scout out the area. Shall we go this way? Switch you over. There's a bit of a sun glare going on, so if I switch you over there, the sun's right there. We're going to go into the woodland. Alright. As I go for a walk, we want you to do a trip there. We want to do a trip there soon. Well, I'd recce the area first. Yeah, they've got campsites here, but there's no barbecues and there's no fires. Do you know what I mean? So I'm just going to go in the woodland a little bit. It might be cutting off because the phone signal's not going to be that great because of the trees. So this is the type of woodland it is. This one's got some pine woodland, which is brilliant because the pine, you don't get too many bugs. So it's drier because the pine soaks up the water like a sponge. This is the sort of woodland that I camp in, so it's nice. Yeah. Anything else? Any particular places of interest to visit? What, in the New Forest? Is that in the New Forest you want to go to? I'm naive to New Forest, so there are some places in New Forest which you've got Hatchett's Pond, which is a nice place to visit. Go a little walk around there. Obviously I don't know where, if you've got a camper van or something like that, then I don't know. I'm naive to that sort of thing. Anything else? No. Let's go through the previous messages. Anything you find? Invite Jay. No. Right, let's switch the camera around so you can actually see the New Forest. So let's switch you around. There we go. So if you go back in the woodland, guys, so you can see the woodland for what it really is. You got some nice hazel, not hazel, holly. There you go. This is too close to civilization to camp here anyway. You'd be asked to move on, it's obvious. Get asked by a warden to move on. You need to be about a mile away from the car park, but you can't park here overnight anyway, that's the rules. Unless you get a taxi here, then that's fine. Drop you off. We come this way. I wanted to visit Burley for the witches shops. I remember seeing a witches shop in Tintagel Castle area. I'm a bit naive to witches shops. To go and have a look at the horses. Let's try to sort of navigate. There's a nice horse there. Two horses there. We try not to get too close. It's a bit of a sun glare at the moment. I'll read the screen in a minute. I need to be careful not to be kicked by that one and by that one. There's some nice horses here. Let's showcase the horses. Look at that. Come on. They're all in the shade. It's hot. Look at that. Let's switch you around. Let's go in the shade a little bit. I can't see the controls. Let's switch you around. Flip. See if there's any. I can't face you that way, it's the sun. Let's face you that way, you get at least to see that horse in the background. The sky's the limit. Congratulations for doing your first ever live. I'm doing this actual live, unable connection. Oh, it's come back again. I'm doing this live because of Andrew E. Pierce. So, thank you, Andrew. We'll look to see if there's a National Trust places too. Wanted to visit Burley for Witchy Health. We'll look for a National Trust place too. Yeah, they've got some historical places as well. So, but if you start going more into Dorset area, then you get to see a bit more castles as well. You have got Calshot Castle, which is built by Henry VIII, and you have to pay for parking there. And actually, they have a camp at Calshot Castle where you pay a fee and you can park up your camper van there. And they've got facilities there that you can use. You just pay for it online. So that's a good idea. Shall we go left? Sorry about the sun glare. Face you that way. Any more messages so I can read? I can't fucking read anything. No. So I'm not gonna have a continuous live here because I need to do some filming. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna go back to the same direction. The spot that I spotted straight away is where I'm gonna do an unboxing video of a foldable table, a roll top foldable table. And I thought, let's do a little mini live, and then that's about it. I might even just film setting up the table, but we'll see what happens. See a horse on the right, have to be a bit careful. The sun's there, so if I face the camera there, she haven't got much of a glare. There we go. It's a nice horse there. Just coming onto the meadow. Nice spot. Might bring my partner down there. Lovely. I picked here because of the shade, so we've just got to come this way. Any messages? Yeah, I'm not going to stay on that long, Andrew, because one, I'm tired. Two, I want to do an unboxing video. So this is off the cuff, as in my first ever live. So I think, any messages? Any more messages? Yeah, there's loads of National Trust places to go if you actually pay the whole year, like for the National Trust, and you don't have to pay for parking, and you don't have to pay to obviously go in the places as well. Yeah, I've been to some nice castles though, some sort of mansions, really very nice. So I think I'm going to set up my unboxing video here, which is in this location. So I'm going to set the table up probably there, away from the horse manure. I'm going to set the table up here, overlooking this bit here. Yeah, I'm going to have a coffee first. I deserve a coffee. Right, Show the unboxing. That's two cameras I've got to put on. I've got to put one camera for my main camera of the audio. Show the unboxing. You tell me, shall I film with two tripods in this location? One with the main one, but the thing is I won't be interacting with people. Two tripods in this location, one with the main one, but the thing is I won't be interacting with people. Right, let's go and set you up on the tripods. Invites you to co-host, don't show, what's that? Invites you to co-host, I don't know who this is. I've got a co-host anyway, might as well. I don't know who you are, mate. We turn your volume up. Hello mate, you right? Let me just turn my volume up. Sorry about that.
No.
You right there, mate? I can't hear you, so maybe my volume button's up. Hello? No, he's gone. He didn't want to speak to me. Well, let's go and find somewhere to sit down. Right, that's got no horse manure on it. Shall we come over it? Right, let's come over here. There's like a stump over there, but I can't bloody find anything. Shall we just tilt the camera just so you can see me better? Not very professional, is it? So we're going to come over here and we're going to do an end to this live because I've got filming to do. It's not to do with the live. Let's come over here, find somewhere. Yeah, any messages? No. I invited someone and then he just switched off. Probably scared him off. Let's go this way. I'm going to find somewhere to sit down and then I'll end the live then. Okay? 0 people. Basically I'm talking to myself. What's that I just stepped on? Some nice horse manure. Let's go over here for a little bit. Just trying to find a stump to sit on. Anything? Join live as a guest. Invite Gillian to join live as a guest. No. I'm finding a stump. Oh, there's a stump right over there. Look at that. Let's switch you over. There we go. There's a nice stump over there. What is that over there? On the left. Curious. Let's come this way. One guest. Let's go and sit over that stump over there. And then I'll set up the Alanzi selfie stick, which has a tripod at the bottom. There we go. Look at that rubbish. Look at that rubbish. Look at that. Perfect. Let's switch you round. Right, let's set you up on the tripods. Like that. Like that. Get you in a little bit closer. Tilt you up a little bit. Like that. Like that. If I do slightly there. That's as high as I can get it. Oh, it could go a bit higher. Right, toppling over. There you go. Just put it side so you're not looking straight up my groin. Invite Sheer as a co-host. No, invite definitely. Rallying has started by. Is it? Okay. Call was started. I don't know what that was. Got one guest. How do you see guests then? TikTok shop. TikTok shop's gone. Right, I'm gonna end the live here, guys. So there's no one on here anyway. Please like, comment, subscribe, and see you in another video live. Bye bye. How do you end the live? End live. Pause live. Right. Let's cancel that. I don't know how to come out of the live. Let's come out. Alright. Finishing the live now, guys. Bye bye.